Mr. Speaker, I'm pleased to yield 2.5 minutes to the chairman of the Middle East and South Asia Subcommittee, someone who has been very focused on this issue, the gentleman from New York, Mr. Ackerman.
Gentleman from New York is recognized.
I thank the Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Speaker, I rise in strong support of a sanctions bill that I believe will strengthen the Obama administration's ability to conduct effective diplomacy. The world, and I mean both our allies and others, needs to know that the U.S. Congress is dead serious about sanctions should diplomacy fail to resolve the real concerns about Iran's nuclear program. For those who worry that sanctions may lead to conflict, I would suggest that the opposite is true. With Iranian proliferation on the horizon, what is feckless is reckless. If you don't want war, it seems to me that you absolutely must back the toughest possible political and economic sanctions. It is true that sanctions alone are almost certainly not going to be sufficient to force the Iranian regime to change course. But if we are serious about stopping Iran's race for nuclear capability, we must apply the maximum possible pressure by enhancing our capacity for unilateral sanctions, as we're doing today, by implementing crippling multilateral sanctions, and by developing a strategy that applies more comprehensive pressure than just diplomatic engagement, followed by sanctions. President Obama's offer of direct engagement with Iran already helped to heal a variety of political woes. But by itself, diplomacy and political and economic sanctions may still leave too much initiative in Iranian hands. If the Iranians remain recalcitrant and sanctions are applied no matter how crippling, and I want to make it perfectly clear that I want them to be absolutely suffocating of the regime, the initiative is still left to the Ayatollahs to decide when they've had enough. Tragically, I suspect President Obama is soon going to have to decide whether an Iranian nuclear weapon is truly unacceptable, in the full meaning of that word, and with the full knowledge of what that means. The best thing that we can do to help avoid that terrible moment of truth is to act affirmatively on the bill before us today. And I yield back 1 minute of my time.